Welcome back, my Nakamas. Today we have a special thing, a special decklist again. I tested decklist and I think this is pretty good right now, where it should be, and I talk about Whitebeard. We have a Whitebeard deck profile today, and just to mention, we have a giveaway here on this channel, and I want to end it in the next episode. It was the Black Navy Starter deck. I got mine now. I bought it from Car Market, but you can have a second chance to win something, and this is the Purple Structure deck. But I see here on the last Zoro video, like 90% are not subscribed. Subscribe for free, leave a like and a comment. How much and how do you play your Don deck? Like for me, I play 5 Shanks and 5 Lovely Don. Like, I'm just like not getting all the. I have all the 10, but I'm not like knowing which way I should go. Just let me know how you play. Or do you play the Japanese Dons or like the cover art Dons from the Luffy's crew? Just let me know. I just want it, and subscribe then to your friends and recognize me. We are near to the 1,500 subscriber goal. Smash that, guys. We got it. We are strong. We want to fight the One Piece and join the crew. Let's go into the nice deck profile. Okay, now we have the deck profile. Like I told you, I play 5 Ruffy and 5 Shankston. I love that synergy. And we're playing only the Whitebeard. This is special because he had 6,000 power, more than the opponents have. Yeah, they need to invest a Dawn to attack you, what is pretty nice. But you have an end of turn effect that you take a life, but you have 6 life. And this deck life plays with 1 or 2 life. There you are the most potential and the most aggro, so you have the most power plays in your deck. To keep your life safe and having a small card to play, it is Tony Chopper. It is a blocker. Yeah, no, you can play Bartolomeo as well, but I want to investigate my turn to play in playing Moby Dick, not to playing into a blocker, because our blockers are getting a lot of douchebag in this meta. So we get pop with Vista, suspended by other decks, bounce and stuff like that. Like your your choppers, like the middle school kid that get like kicked out from the big guys on the break. We have 4 Otamas, minus 2000 on something is pretty nice because you're playing Vista. That does allow us to pop something with 3000, and it's a 2000 counter, what is pretty neat as well. We playing 2 ourselves Gordon in our deck, what is pretty nice because if we play versus Green, you can put Dawn under him if you have on board attack for 5, and then put it back down and minus 3000, what is pretty cool because then the Odin is 5000 with an Otama free, and then for Vista it's a free pop, and as well as a kit. So if you shrink the kit on 3000, like you have 6, you can investigate more Dawn to clear him out for 1. It's pretty nice. We're playing as well 2 of the Makinos. Like I mentioned, Makino is a pretty nice card. Just having Gordon and Makino on the board and have an additional 2000 counter is pretty nice. You buff him into 6000, 1 down 7000, or you can make it an 8 that the opponent's counter 1 to get in his kid alive or his big blocker or something like that, was the black matchup, and then you can swing easily and then put him down. What is pretty nice combo. I don't have the deck full Hyria, I miss one Marco, so yeah. And what we play next as our free drops are 4 of the Vista. I mentioned 1000 counter, free drop, 3000 power. Carry up to one of your opponent's character with 3000 power less. Is a Whitebeard Pirate, so it boosts up with Moby Dick. So you're getting 2000 additional attack of it, so it has 5000. What is pretty nice. As you're playing free Squad in our deck, this is pretty nice. If you don't have life anymore, you can use the effect. That's what it don't know most of the people. And has 5000 with Moby Dick, 7000 as a huge attacker. You take 1 life, minus 4000 on something is pretty nice with the Whitebeard, so if the opponents have something, you can swing over it, what is pretty cool. As our 4 drops, we playing one of the best cards in this current meta. It is nothing else than Marco. Marco has a blocker 5000, what is pretty nice, and if you have 2 or less life, if you have a character with Whitebeard Pirates, you can revive him like a phoenix, so it dies. Then you discard 1 wipe card with Whitebeard Pirates in the threat, and he comes back, but suspended, not as active, sadly. It would be active, it would be not like the best card in the set. We're playing as well another 2k 1000 counter because our life is important, because we need to take it and not our opponent. We're playing Yuzu, Don 1, if you have character with 5 business clues and 2 or less life, this gets hit against Rush. With Moby Dick, if you have 2 or less life, so since 1 or less life, this dude has 7000 power, what is pretty nice. Then as our Manila drop, we playing as well Atmos as a 4 off, so we're playing 4 of the Atmos, 4006 of Manila. Black hates this cast because it is a lot of pressure versus your opponent. As our 5 drops, we're playing 1 Luffy. Luffy is pretty nice if our opponents have a lot of blocker to have a finisher in game, what is pretty nice. Also has a 5 drop because our other 5 drop is King Dew. King Dew is nice, but all the time the opponents like smashing all on the King Dew, and the thing is Rush Luffy is better because he has Rush and can attack and do something and then get jet pistols or getting opponent like focus on it and not your life, and King Dew lays around and they can't play jet pistol on it, what is pretty nice, but they can Otama jet pistol always or do other stuff to reduce him and shrinking or kill him, what is pretty intense. And what's the black like the 6 drop Bakaino, like go away with this card and like Rush Luffy do something. It have another version where you're playing 2 Rush Luffys and Namis in the deck. You can play this is Whitebeard Nami Pirates. There are a few lists online, you can check them out. If you don't find something, I can send you a link like how my deck looked like. Then we play 2 of the Rush Ace. If you have a character with Whitebeard, you don't need specifically live performance from that. You can just swing with him and make minus 3000 on 2 characters, what is pretty nice, but some boards trading with him again. So to minus 3000 characters, like if they have 7, they have 4, you swing with 7, you swing with 6, you getting rid of that, a lot of counters or like counter card events from your opponent. Then we're playing 2 of the Edward Newgates on play 2000 power on our Newgate leader, so we had 8000 for a turn and you don't take a life, what is pretty nice. And when attacking, okay, 1 up 2 of your opponent's character with 3000 or less. So if you play him, you can shrink something for free and pop something for free, so you pop a 6000 for free, what is pretty nice, like a blocker, like a queen or something like that. And there's 10,000, what is pretty intense as well. For our event cards, we play 4 Radical Beams, 4 Seaquake. No point guard. This you play in an army list because you have tiny and tight deck space. This is pretty problematic. Like right now we thought we play a lot of green matchup, but we're playing right now a lot of black matchup. This we'll see in the next few tournaments how this deck evolves. Depends on what matchup or what decks are played. That uniquely depends on Seaquake 3000 versus like early game decks like Zoro or like Luffy. You can smash this down with Lista, you keep alive in the early game, what is pretty nice. Radical Beam at the end, like is just annoying card if you play with the deck is pretty annoying. And as our last card, the 4 Moby Dicks. Yes, I bought all of them in pre-stamp, like hell of annoying, and you see this pre-stamp not on the card, like what the fuck, for was invested like my money. They need to print it pre-stamp bigger. This card you want to see as always in your deck or in your hand, like your mulligan for this card is like pretty intense. Like all of your characters gain plus 2000, including type of Whitebeard Pirates, so he getting plus 2000 as well if you have 1 or less life, so that then your deck pops off with like 8 and 9 and 7000 swings without getting a Dawn, what is pretty intense for some decks. And it's the thing that you're dropping in the early game down low with the squad putting up a board and then swing something, getting your opponent into free life, and then you can make big swing with 10, 11 and 12 and your opponent can counter it out, what is pretty good. What I thought right now, what is pretty hard, like I said, versus like some rush decks is pretty intense like Zoro. It is okay, just don't swing into Jet Pistol, then you don't lose because then it's pretty hard. But some of the matchup was like 1000 counter, I lost the reason off, and they didn't have any hand cards either. And sometimes I misplay because I don't play deck new. But if you have any suggestions or any changes you want to make, let's just I saw some more vanilla cards or rookie cards I played, like the 6000 cost Rush Luffy, not Luffy, also you don't play the Ruffy, you play the 6000. The 4 cost 6000 Luffy. Let me put it right now on screen for you guys that you see him, what I mean. This pretty boy. Some people play this card or other cards in the deck, like a little example what you can change off. to having more potential because he has 1000 counter. It is pretty nice to have, but our Manillas have 1000 as well. But you can search him with the Nami package, what is pretty nice, what I mentioned about, like, you can do a lot of with the Nami package I mentioned, and it depends on how the meta will play, but this was the decklist. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the decklist. If you have any suggestion or matchup potential, I can ask me in the comments. I can write you down in the comment. I play with the deck like 150 matches. I know what I'm doing with some decks and what you need to care of, what scale or like one phase, what you should think of, what your opponent can have. Just let me know or ask me in the comment section down below. I wish you a best of day and good luck finding the One Piece. This is your Zenki. We see us in the next decklist. Just comment down below what I should do next. See us.